Happy Tuesday. Today's live stream is entitled Every Day is a Gift from God. Do you agree? Good morning. Come in the room, like, share, and subscribe. As of this morning on the channel, 3,330 videos. Wowzer. 6.7 thousand subscribers. Every day is a gift from God. Do you agree? That's the title of this video live. Okay. All right. Okay. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. This is Great Grandmom Donna coming live to you from Wilmington, Delaware in America. Good morning. Like, share, and subscribe. Good morning. Oh, I do got my bowl. So hubby said I didn't have my bowl, but I do have it. I got my bowl. Got my bowl for my many weeks. I guess I didn't take it home. That almond milk, that's banana. It's not for cereal. It's real thick. Oh my God, that tastes horrible in cereal. It's probably for hot cereal or making a protein shake or a smoothie. But not for oh my God, I had to pour out some of that cereal. Oh, ugh. It's real thick. It's not. Nah, it's not for no cereal. It's not gotta be pourable, thick. Ugh, that was horrible. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be yummy, because it sure wasn't. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Good morning, y'all. Happy Tuesday. I got on 2 sweaters out. When it get a little warmer in here, I might take off this one and just have this one. But for now, I got on 2 sweaters. It is 30. Well, my car said 36 degrees. This weather's up and down. But it is just cold outside. And yesterday, my sinuses was just kicking my butt. So today, I got to put this on. My hair's out and it's cold. It ain't doing no mercy on me, especially if I dampen it. That's worse. That's worse for my allergies and sinuses. Like, I gotta keep my head warm. I guess my head's used to me keeping it warm. Now, if it's warm outside, that's different. But when it's cold outside, my allergies be kicking my butt, flare up. So I laid down, watched the movie Sinners again. I own that movie at home. I rewatched it. It was good. Congratulations again to Michael B. Jordan. All right. Yeah, I don't think for sure. I'm not taking off my. I'm not taking this off. I was sleepy and half out of it yesterday. I seemed like I shouldn't even came to work, but I did. But today I feel better. I covered my head up and I got a little bit more rest because watching them Oscars had me behind in sleep too. But I wanted to see it bad. I wanted to see Michael get his Oscar. I ain't want to hear nothing else. So good morning, good morning. This is Great Grandmom Donna. In case for those of you that don't know me, I'm great grandmother. I'm your great grandma. You just don't know it. Hi, David. Good morning. All right, this is Great Grandmom Donna coming live to you from Wilmington, Delaware in America. Delaware is the second smallest state in America. Newbies, do me a favor and click on the link in the description about me section. It will tell you what my channel's about. I'm going to tell you who I am, but I like for you guys to check because some people ask what the channel's about, but they don't read what the channel's about. It tells you in its description. But anyway, I'll be 65 June the 8th. 65. I did sign up for Medicare because they said I have to. Gotta sign up for Medicare, so I did that. So I'll be 65 on June the 8th. This is a channel where all age groups are welcome, but I prefer those that are 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Because it's just, you just got more in common with some things I talk about. Now, the younger folks, doesn't matter, because you learn from Great Grandma Donna. But it's not a channel for children. Now, when children come on, ban you from coming on here. I tell you the importance of getting to school education. Listen to your parents. Make sure you don't be on everybody's site because there's a lot of pedophiles and crooks on the internet. And children, be careful. That's what I gotta say to you. But some things I talk about not for children. So if you on here and you real young and you don't, if you hear me talking about a subject that's not for you, then you need to not be watching. So it's not good to be on everybody's channel. But I do encourage children to get a good education, stay in school, listen to your parents, that's if they telling you to do right. And don't be a follower behind a bunch of negativity. Okay. But anyway, God is good. He's always been good. It's a blessing to be alive. You woke up this morning, you're blessed. Do you agree? That's the title of my live. God woke us all up to see another day. And we got to be grateful and thankful. Alright, let me try not to don't put too much at the bottom because I don't be wanting this stuff on my shirt. I wish they make a foundation that don't get on your stuff. You know, a foundation that don't come off. That would be great. Anyway, I have 21 grandchildren and 2 great-grandbaby girls. No, I'm not single. People ask me that every day. And if I was, I ain't thinking about no relationships, that's for sure. And don't do no online dating, no way. I gotta meet people in person. There's a lot of crooks out here. Crooked crooks. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, let me put a little bit of this on there. Put a little bit on. Just a little bit. How's everybody doing? All right. It's early in the morning here. How's everybody doing? When you come in, let me know where you from. What state or country are you from? I ask that question every day. What state or country are you from? How old are you? Because I got to make sure I'm talking to people that are of a certain age. The negativity will be blocked. Your comments, if they're negative, I'm going to block them. Just so you know that. This is a positive channel. I'm a great grandmom. I have 21 grandchildren and 2 great grandbabies. Licensed evangelist, the author of a book called Laughter in the Rain by me. It's on the link in the description. I have a Facebook and Instagram page on the link in the description. You want to click on it and follow me. Good morning. How's everybody doing? God woke us up this morning, and He blessed us all to see another day. You woke up this morning, you're blessed. God woke you up. Do you agree? That's the title of the live stream. I would like for y'all to read the title of the live. Okay. Good morning. Let's see. I see we got some trolls on here. I guess they want to be deleted. Hey, Jose. Okay. Yeah, my number's only for appointments. Sorry, not just to be calling me. It's only for appointments for counseling. And you got to be able to speak English. Okay. How's everybody doing? What time is it where you live? Okay. Letting it warm up a little bit in here, then maybe I'll take this sweater off and use the other sweater. But it is cold outside today in Delaware. How's your guys' weather? How are you guys' weather where you live? Hmm. All right, let me over. Don't have to be bending over to see these comments. Uh, so are you guys blessed? Do you believe God woke you up to see a new day? Do you believe that? Yes or no? That's the question. Good morning. Do you believe the Lord woke you up this morning? If so, give me a thumbs out. Say amen. Thank you, Jesus, or something. Are y'all reading what the video's about? Good morning. Where are you guys from? God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Jesus is a healer. He's a way maker. He's a very present help in times of trouble. This is a blessed channel. God is on this channel. If you need prayer, God got you. Call unto him. Pray. Do y'all see what's going on in America and war? And it's time to pray, y'all. It's time to pray. Time to get right with the Lord. Okay? Y'all ain't doing too much talking. I'm going to tell you, get right with God. I'm going to tell you what time it is. Time to get right with God, okay? This is my Power C Vita Fusion that I take in the morning. Get right with God. And stay right. A lot of time when we pray, sometimes we pray for everybody but yourself. You gotta make sure you pray for yourself when you're praying. I gotta find, I gotta say. Mm-mm-mm. I gotta pay this fine. Keep this right here so I can pay it. Pay this within a couple hours. Oh my goodness. Good morning, good morning. Nope, not giving you my number. Jesus Christ is Lord. Do you guys believe that? Jesus Christ woke you up this morning. Do you believe that? He died on the cross for your sins. And if you don't know him, you can invite him into your heart right now and say, Lord, forgive me from all of my sins right now. Lord Jesus, forgive me from all of my sins right now. Wash me in the precious blood of the Lamb. Renew a right spirit within me. Teach me how to walk in your word and read your word with understanding. Help me to grow in you and help me to live for you. Lord, I believe you are the Christ, the Son of the living God. And John 3:16 says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever shall believe in him will not perish, but have everlasting life. Amen, somebody. Amen, somebody. Amen, somebody. For this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice in it and be glad. If you woke up this morning, God woke you up. Okay? If you woke up this morning, if you're looking at me right now, God woke you up. You ought to say thank you. You ought to say thank you, Jesus, for waking me up to see another day. And help me to be a better person every day. Help me to encourage somebody every day. Help me to stop lying, backbiting, whoremongering, committing adultery, fornication. Help me to do right, Lord. In all your ways, acknowledge the Lord, and he shall direct your pathway. No good thing will he withhold from those that dare to trust him. Good morning, Keisha. How you doing, darling? This is the day that God made. If God's been good to you, you ought to give him some morning glory. You ought to say thank you for waking me up, clothed in my right mind. Because somebody didn't wake up this morning. Psalms 150th chapter and the 6th verse says, let everything that hath breath praise ye the Lord. For God is good. He's good all the time. He's merciful, he's loving, he's kind, he's caring. But if you see what's going on in the world now, you need to get right, church, and let's go home. 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 All right, need to get right. Pray for America. Pray for the world. Pray for our countries. Love the Lord. The first two commandments. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, body, and soul. Second commandment, love your neighbor as yourself. We got to get the loving. Get the loving. Love conquers all. God is so good. So anyway, I'm at work. When I do these lives, mainly I do Monday, most of the time it's Monday through Friday. Once in a while, I'll skip a day. Usually that's on a weekend. Sometimes I do take a day off for these lives. But I have 3,330 videos on this channel. So you can watch me all day. You can listen to me like a podcast. And you don't have to watch. You can just listen. Because I always got something good to say. But if God has been good to you, you ought to say amen. You ought to tap the screen twice for a thumbs up or something to recognize that God is good. I believe that was the title of this live. Do you believe God woke you up? Do you believe God woke you up this morning? I believe that was the question. Do you believe? Are you born again? Have you been washed in the precious blood of the Lamb? God has been good to us. God has been merciful to some of you. Don't even deserve. But God been merciful. He gave you a second chance, a third chance. Some of you even had a fourth chance to get it right. You ought to stop playing church, stop playing games with God, and get yourself right. All right? That's what the Lord wants you to do. Get right. You ain't getting right for me, you get right for the Lord. Find out what your purpose is for being on this earth and get about doing it. Even if you don't know what your purpose is, you got to know that love conquers all. I don't think nobody's purpose should be just to be evil. God is good. Wait a minute. I didn't bring my other charger top with me. So, stand. Get this to stand up. Be trying to take my vitamins in the morning. I'm going to take 1 magnesium. So what y'all guys doing? Are y'all in bed, sleep, getting ready for work? Come on, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. What y'all doing? How's your weather? It's cold here in Delaware. Oh, it's in the 90s? Y'all got the 90s? What? 90s? Did you say 90s? I can't believe you said that. Oh my God. We in the 30s. I got on two sweaters. 2 sweaters. And 2 shirts. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's where all the heat is, over there. We the one need something. Now, I'm not going, now, last week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I ain't gonna lie, we got up to 80 degrees, 82 degrees for a few days. And then all of a sudden, the next day, we had some snow. Just some crazy weather in Delaware. Child, finally take all the blankets off the bed, load. Just you sheets. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't wait for that kind of weather, child. You fitting the knot finally? You sound countrified, girl. You sound country. You sound country. You know I love me some country folk. I be wanting country folk to teach me some of them words. You know how you talk in a different dialect, and I be listening to some YouTubers, and just because they speak country, I'll be listening like, what did they mean to say? And it is just funny, funny, funny. Uh, Alabama is in my roots, in Georgia. Okay, that's what it is, huh? Alabama. Oh, I know there's some country in Alabama and Georgia. Georgia on my mind. Yeah, man, that's southern. I declare that southern. Look, up in Delaware, we up north. Ain't nothing southern up here. This is all mainly city living. Y'all country living. This city living up there. Child, I ain't never. I was watching something on TV yesterday. Ain't never in my life in person see nobody pick cotton, pick tobacco, pick a bale or nothing. I ain't never seen nobody pick up even corn out the field. Because I'm from the city. I was born in the city. I don't know nothing about country living other than seeing it on television. I've drove down Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, and drove past what looks like the country. But I have never really been in the country. I don't know nothing about people wringing chickens' necks, and you raise chickens and raise pigs and horses and animals. I don't have no knowledge of none of that. Everything from the city where I come from, we went to the grocery store or we went to the corner store to get whatever we got. You get eggs at the store, um, milk at the store. But when I was real little, the milkman would come to the house. But I didn't grow up knowing nothing about the country. But I almost feel like I missed something because I feel like I should have some country in my history, but I haven't. No country. Hi Ezra is way slower than the city life. Wow. Fast pace, you can get it, come outside and go down the block and jump on the bus. Go half a mile, jump on the train, and everything's more easy access in the city. It's easier to get around. You don't have to go miles to see a store and miles to see people. And I would think people in the country, especially from what I see on TV, go walk miles to get places. You would think everybody's skinny. In the city, you could get easy access to everything, make you lazy. I think so. But I like the city, but I know I'm 64, but I still dream of wanting my own little cottage house because it sounds country. You know, a little cottage and you got your wicker furniture. That stuff probably played out by now, but I still like that. I do got a chair in my house that's wicker. I just had to have something that got to do with the country. I got a wicker chair, and it's like a beach chair too, but it's a wicker chair, and it's lovely. And I have some seashells in my house hanging up that reminds me of the beach. And see, the country people have, you can plant your garden, flowers, your vegetables. In the city, I don't see nowhere for me to plant nothing. It's just congested. So I kind of wish to have a little country in my life while I'm still living. Because I live in a city house, city district, city bills, city taxes. You know, everybody live right by each other, right next door to each other. It's not hardly any spacing. So, I mean, if I felt safe enough, you could even walk to work. I mean, that would be a walk, but I could walk to work from my house, walk here. But you wouldn't want to. You can't trust people. You can't trust people. I don't know what kind of tea he fixed me today. I can't call that flavor. Uh, Ezra, you said, how's my day going? It's just starting. It's early in the morning. How's your day going? Yeah, God is good. I'm just thankful. I know I'm from the city, but I just love people. I guess I've been around people all my life. All I do is see people. I can look out this window and see people. See, I think that's the difference with the country. I see people everywhere. You go right there, see people. Go look right there, see people. You see cars this way, that way, that way. It's so much traffic, and it's not as congested as New York City, though. But boy, is it congested. So, there's always something going on in the city. Always something. I guess in that way, you're never really totally alone. Because you can go sit outside on your porch or step and see people galore. You can see some people, honey. So it ain't really like a lot of quiet time unless you go to a park and find quiet time. Or other than that, ain't too much quietness. Delaware. Where are you from? Delaware's in America. Arman. Where are you from? Well, anyway, good morning. I know some people ain't even awake. Like great grandma, come on too early. Y'all be asleep or anything about getting on here this early. So some people watch me later. They say I catch her on a repost later on because it's too early. And I get it. It's just that I have to come to work early. So I try to do my lives early, but some people ain't feeling coming on here no early in the morning. So sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself. And I get it. It's just early. Well, depending where you are. Now, I got a few people that live in other countries and it's later. I mean, it ain't early in the morning where they at. But I guess because I know growing up as a kid, I always thought everybody had the same time. It was the same day everywhere in the world. But that's just not the case. Hi, Valerie Brunson. How do how do you know if a dream is from God? Well, I was getting ready to say does it line up with his word, but every dream is not necessarily a biblical dream. Because somebody could dream they pregnant. Doesn't mean that's necessarily biblical. So let me see, how do you answer that? I'm not 100% on that. Not 100%. Because every dream ain't from God. Some of it is in our subconscious. But the dreams that I've had that are from God usually line up in my spirit. You know, you feel it in your spirit. And it's usually confirmation or something that I prayed about. My dreams, some are visions. Then you know what. I already know that's from God. God gives me dreams and visions, and sometimes He'll confirm something. He'll confirm something that He said to me in a dream. But all dreams are not from God. But I can't tell you. Don't seem like God give a lot of negative dreams though. Not a bunch of negativity. Now God warns us, but I don't think God gives out a lot of negative dreams. Because what God does is just try to draw us closer to Him. God's dreams generally is to draw us closer to Him. And He says, to whom He loves, He chastises us. So if He's chastising you, because He loves you, but He's to draw. He said, if I be lifted up above this earth, I'll draw all men unto me. God is more into drawing us closer to Him and His word and wisdom and power and authority and you'll have a knowing in your spirit. You'll have a knowing in your spirit. When something's from God, there's usually an unction in your spirit. You know, the Bible said, try the spirit, by the spirit, see if there's something of God. And your spirit man usually bear witness with something that's from the Lord. But sometimes, some things we just dream, just to dream. I could be dreaming about a piece of cake, but I know doggone well it ain't from God. That's just my flesh craving something I don't need. But I mean, for the most part, my dreams are pretty good. Or it's just stuff that I know God wants to do in my life, and I'll be like, bring it on, come on down. You know I'm 64. I'm just waiting for it to come. Come on, bring it on, bring it on. You know. Now, as far as relationships, I don't know. But I did see Larry's eyes in a dream before I saw him in person. I seen this man's, as clear as day, his eyes. I seen his eyes to where you can see through and see water. I seen his eyes that clear in a dream. And that was only about 2 or 3 weeks before I met him. And then when that man told me, when I was getting off the bus to go to work, at that time I didn't have a car. He said, you're going to meet your husband in a few days. Darn if I didn't bump into this man in a few days, just like that, coming out of my job, running to get a, and I bumped smack into him, boom, about to knock them down. You talking about timing? Who does that? And then I looked up at him and said, sorry, sir. Sorry. And then when I looked in his face, you know, to look at who you bumped into, and I said, I saw your eyes in a dream. Just like that. That's scary. So the Lord meant for me to meet him. I tell you that. So sometimes things go on with us. You be wondering, now how's that possible? Yeah. But still, I believe it was meant for us to meet. He had to. What was the purpose of me dreaming about him? What was the purpose of that man saying you're gonna meet your husband? I think if you meet a husband or wife, sometimes you think they're gonna come out perfect and everything gonna be perfectly aligned, but that's not necessarily the truth. Not necessarily. A perfect person. My sister ain't married, but my sister always wanted this perfect person that don't exist, and she ain't married yet, and she's 60. And some people do love somebody kind of perfect, but I ain't met none yet. Hi, Valerie Brunson. How are you today? How are you today? Yeah, somehow we just know. Yeah, it's like a spirit thing. You feel it. I've been seeing myself with this person more than once in the course of a week, and I wasn't even thinking of them. The dreams with this person has been more than once. I'm wondering who sent it. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. You know, I ain't never thought of the day being St. Patrick's Day, but happy St. Patrick's Day to whoever's Irish. Valerie said, God is a revealer. He sure is. Good morning, Pie Pie. Good morning. I'm good. My surgery went well. Well, that's wonderful, Valerie. I'm happy to hear that. God is good. What's up? What's up? I think my video is titled, Do You Believe God Woke You Up This Morning? Something like that. You know the devil didn't wake you up. I got to pay a traffic ticket, y'all, today. I'm not perfect, Patty. I'm not. I did get a slight bit more sleep last night and put my hat on my head, you know, so my head is not as bad. What happened with the traffic ticket? I said I ain't perfect, Patty. A traffic ticket. I ain't even lying. I paid $120. Well, the light was yellow and I was trying to run through it, but I kind of went through it after it turned red. I did. Shouldn't have did it. Shouldn't have went through that light. I should have stopped. I wanted to stop, but I wanted to keep going, and I did, and there I go. So I pay that ticket. Yeah, running a red light violation. I don't know about moving. Ah, of course God woke us up. I'm glad to have been on the list. I know that's right, Valerie. Some people don't believe God woke you up. You believe the alarm clock woke you up. Yeah, I was moving too fast, pie, and I should have been stopped at that light. I said, that's a shame. How could I did that? I know not to do that, but why did I do it?
Why did I run a red light? Why would you run a red light? But it wasn't red at first. It was yellow. It was yellow. I should have slowed down, but I kept going. Oh, terrible. I should have not did it. I should have not did it. Oh, girl. Shame on me. Shame. So I'm not happy about that. So I pay a ticket that I'm not happy about. Let's just say it. You know, something we bring upon ourselves, huh? Can't blame nobody. Can't blame nobody for that ticket. And I got it right in front of me because I got to pay it today. I got to pay it. But anyway, I'm at work. At work. I don't know. Y'all could tell I'll be like wanting to retire. You will think the next time for sure. I know, Valerie. I'm gonna think harder. Stop down. Man, I was trying to run a yellow, but actually, I should have stopped. They brought that cold air here. Thaddeus says went to Dunkin' Donuts yesterday, and Shillington, and the people who were ordered got our food wrong. I asked for vanilla cream coffee, and they gave me caramel instead of vanilla cream. All you gotta do is tell them change your order. And then they gave me a sausage sandwich instead of a bacon cheese. They sound like they was half asleep. That is. They sound like they was half asleep. I get some wrong orders all the time. You gotta tell them to change it before you get home though. That's for sure. I got some I don't know what this tea is. He fixed me. This time I don't know what the flavor is. I'm trying to find out what's the flavor of this hot tea. If it's chai tea, then put no sugar in it. It could be chai tea, but he puts a little sugar in my tea because tea with no sugar tastes kind of bitter to me. You better come in here. I'm trying to tell him come in here and get some heat. I'm caught talking to the contractor, y'all, because it's cold outside. Telling them they could come in here and get some heat. Because it's cold outside today. It ain't no joke. It is cold. I'm going to tell them, my heat up for me. Turn my heat up. I'm telling Kitty, come turn my heat up. I'm gonna tell Kitty, come turn my heat up, and I ain't even lying. I'm gonna get you right here.
Which one?
You already said
Oh, the heater. Yeah.
to turn it to the right. I said I'm gonna get him find a way for them to come in here and get some heat. Ain't this weather crazy?
Yeah, no.
Did y'all hear that wind last night? And I mean,
it was in the middle of the night though, but I heard this wind and high wind
We had a tornado last night.
rain, and it did sound like a tornado, but it was later.
It was very bad. It got really bad.
It wasn't early when it happened. It was later.
It was like 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Did y'all heard that? I was
Yeah.
like,
I
what
went
the
to bed
heck?
about 10:30. I think I went to bed. I got in bed and just laid there. Like, hear the wind cranking. And I'm like,
But I heard something like it was tapping on the window at first.
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck is
Something
that?
wrong.
I could hear my flags out front.
And I was
forgot to check
just
this morning.
I was just starting to doze off
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
got two
I
flags
wasn't
on my
I wasn't in no
front
deep sleep.
Mm-hmm.
When I heard that, I was like, oh my God, what's going on?
porch. My two flags on my pillow.
And I was like,
I told him.
Yeah. I forgot to check
I
right
got two
now.
big flags on my front porch on post, and they're attached to my front porch. And I can hear them.
and I was hoping the electric wasn't gonna go off there. Don't let my electric go off.
Our electric, well, not our street. One, the end of my street,
Mm-hmm.
Nelson Drive, and then the other side is where the tornado went through last night. Right
Wow.
down the power lines, trees, all kinds of shit over there.
Oh my goodness.
This
Yeah,
is
I heard
second
on the
time.
heard
This
on
is
the
second-
news somebody's tree came down.
Bunch of trees. Yeah. They're sure.
Yeah.
This was a couple years, 2 years ago. That little bad one went through,
Wow.
and it hit farms. It went through Malka Hill.
Yeah.
It went through Eagles' Farm, the back of Blackwood, all that shit. It ripped all that down.
Wow.
I
Ain't
took
that
off.
something?
I didn't work for 3 days. I took off and I went and volunteered for 3 days.
Uh-huh.
And right after it passed, I went and, oh boy, another BMW. That's a BMW. not a Mercedes.
Another one. Not no lot of
Make sure-
accident.
No,
Don't hit the
I
car.
don't know.
I want to see the
First thing
action.
I had to hit my
Not-
truck up there. Go ahead.
Not another accident.
My truck, you
You said
Punch that
another.
guardrail up there, buddy.
You said another BMW.
That's a BMW. Last night was a Mercedes.
Wow.
That was an expensive car.
Yeah, that's
Mercedes
what I
last
heard.
night. That's $80,000 truck. SUV. That was bad.
Well, she should have sat there crying.
Oh, wait till she gets home, her husband sees it.
Oh.
Yeah. Brand Mercedes.
My husband
bad
could
for
care less because he ain't paid for it.
I feel bad for the lady, but
Yeah.
you had 40 feet past that guardrail with nothing. I don't know why she had to turn so short.
She ain't gonna mess up no more. She ain't gonna mess up again.
She's looking at it and she kept looking at the guardrail and she's like, is the garage gonna pay for my car? I said,
No.
So I got that very much there, sweetheart.
Enter at your own risk.
I'm sorry. I said, when you park in any garage, in any parking lot, it's your responsibility. If
And
you're
they
driving,
usually-
unless you're valet parking.
They usually tell you that.
If you're valet parking, if you pull your car here and park it and somebody else takes it and parks it for you,
Right.
damages it, then it's your responsibility.
Right,
But it's your own responsibility when you drive to a parking garage. You don't hit stuff.
right.
I said, because they're not gonna pay for it. Your insurance got to pay for that. I said, they might go after your insurance to pay for the rail now. She ripped the rail right on the floor. She broke the concrete hole.
Good, great.
I got bolts in the floor that big around anchored down them rails.
Yeah.
When she hit it with the front. And then she ran it over at the back of the car. The back tire went completely over.
Oh,
It bent the
no.
whole rail over. It ripped the bolts right out of the floor. And it
Oh,
broke
she
the concrete
really
hole.
hit it.
Oh, she hit hard. The whole garage shook on that end. So we were like, what the heck was that? We thought she ran into the wall.
I did hear something, but I was thinking it was outside. I didn't figure nothing in here was making that noise.
I called my project manager last night. They had maintenance, I don't know, I remember his name. He came over.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, see if you need the estimate together for that, fix it.
Mm-hmm.
So we fixed. As soon as possible. I said, all right, so I got a big barrel right there right now in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I told him, I said,
They just don't want you ever leave.
no, I'm gonna be here for a minute.
I told you.
By the time I get done leaving out here, I'm gonna fix a lot of stuff. Fix it.
Because they're going to keep coming up for something for you to do. I told you, I said,
I don't mind at all.
I said, they ain't gonna want you to leave.
I'll stay here all summer. I'd rather stay here than go to Rehoboth. Rehoboth, that's a 2 hour, 20-minute run from me.
Right.
2 hours, 20 minutes down, and then probably 2.5 hours getting home at least.
Right.
I don't know. I can stay down there, but I just don't really. Rich,
I just go down there for a couple days.
my partner, he wants to come home every night. It's like,
That's a ride. If you're gonna be coming back and forth, then that's 4.5, 5 hours both ways every day. That's a lot of gas too.
that's one thing I can say, I don't pay for gas, I do. My company doesn't. They pay for my gas.
Yeah, but you still be tired of
They
that
pay for
driving.
my gas and tolls. I don't mind them so much, but they might not like it traveling so much in the truck.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna pay for you to stay there, so.
I wouldn't want to do all that driving, not every day. I mean, I know bus drivers do it for a living, but that's still a longer run.
Yeah. Bus drivers, they run 4 or 5 hours a day, every day. But still, that's.
You still gotta stop and go to the bathroom, stop, get something to eat.
Oh,
You gotta stop.
2.5 hours? Maybe right there.
Oh, you wouldn't stop for
I
nothing?
stop when I leave my house, get a coffee,
Oh.
and then right down. I
Wow.
drive to Virginia. 4 or 5
Really?
hours. Yeah, but I run that straight through.
Straight? Oh.
I
Yeah,
go down
well,
hunting. I go to my sister's.
you good at driving then.
I don't mind it. I got Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving, I usually go to my daughter's. Well, we've been going to my daughter's the last couple of years. I go to her eat dinner. As soon as I'm done dinner, I leave. My wife goes home, I go the other way, Virginia.
Right.
I drive down there. It takes me 5 hours to get down there. I drive down there.
I'd really say that got to be 4 to 5 hours, me thinking of Virginia.
I made it 4.5 this year.
I think I would have to stop first.
Now, I rolled
Somewhere.
into that thing. I was gone. I was holding the I was doing 80, 90 mile an hour all the way down.
You had to have on some good music or something to do
I was
that.
just cruising.
You put on some good music.
Yeah, I turned the
Because
radio
you
on.
got to hear
First time I'm
something.
talking to my buddy on the phone or something.
Yeah, you gotta do something to help you.
I just ate dinner, drank a drink, and I'm like, all right, I'm nice and relaxed, I feel good, going.
Oh, okay. Wow. I had no idea when I came out this morning that it was going to be. At first, I know I just got a shirt on under this, and then I had put on a sweater, right? And then I touched the door, and I said, oh, I went and put on another sweater. I said, I could put a coat on. But I didn't know the weather was, because yesterday morning,
It was beautiful.
it was beautiful when I
Last
came
night.
outside.
Last night, 10:30, I went outside, on the back porch, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Still warm. It was windy, but it was warm.
But I was tricked. Because I said, what the world? And actually, when I went to open the door, the wind opened it more. I said, what is going on outside? So I had grabbed another sweater. I said, oh, it's cold.
Between 11 and 12 o'clock, they said it dropped 20 degrees.
It had to when that stuff kicked up and I heard it. I said, oh my God, I got to go to sleep. I can't stay awake and listen to this, but this don't sound good. So I went to sleep. But I heard that howling. I just said, I hope the lights, oh well, we turned the light out anyway, but I'm like, I hope, electric or nothing go out. But this weather's been weird.
It is.
Because it's warm, then it's cold, and they used to say we might get one day where it's warmer. Then it dropped. It's just too much dropping because most people I know got some type of sinus or allergies or something going on. Including me. Yesterday, my sinuses was cutting a fool. But them trees that are budding for the pink flowers, they really bother my allergies. They start budding. And I don't got to see the bud. And my sinuses smell the bud. And grass, fresh cut grass always bothers me. But once it's up, I'm all right.
Yeah. start getting used to it.
Yeah. I'll be telling y'all, come on in and get some heat. Come on in.
That's warm in there.
Is
That
it?
heater, that's about more heat than that.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's warm.
Oh.
That's why we go in there. Nice and warm in there.
Oh, okay, that's good. I didn't know. Oh, wait, nobody be out the cold. Not with some around. Yeah, this weather. It's one like that movie. It's like One Flew Over the Cuckoo Nest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm welcoming spring. It'll be here sometime this weekend.
Spring.
They're supposed to be the first day of spring.
It's supposed to be.
I mean, I don't know about temperature-wise, but I know about the date. Sunday's March 21st. So the spring gotta be Saturday or Sunday, where winter's officially over, but it might not officially be over.
No.
You can still get snow.
Yeah, we can.
I've seen snow before in May. And that was weird. Yeah, I'm so done with winter. Oh, my friend Keisha in Fresno, California. She says it's gonna be 90 degrees today.
Oh, I seen it this morning.
Fresno, California is getting 90 degrees today. I said, well, you would be in the 90s and we down to the 30s. What a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. 90, wow. People be calling off from work if it was gonna be 90. Call off from work. I didn't want to come to work yesterday, but I said I ain't gonna call off because you know how you could take a day. This was when you call off from work, but somebody might see you at the mall, see you out doing something. I thought you said you didn't feel
He
good.
was sick.
Yeah, you gonna be sick. You don't look sick to me. You ain't hoping nobody see you. I used to do that when I was younger. Yeah, man. These people start parking here. I don't know what they gonna do. Because they generally, somebody do something to be in an accident. They really do. And sometimes they can be driving too fast and collide. Yeah, I have seen that. They collide right into each other. I'm like, what?
Good drivers.
Where are you at, Valerie? Well, you says 100 degrees today. 100 degrees, I think that would be more like Arizona. Some parts of Arizona, I would expect to be hot like that. Arizona, 100 degrees. And we ain't seeing no 100. We see 100 degrees today.
Shit, not us.
No, we ain't seeing no parts or nothing like that. But yeah, we got that bad weather last night. Around 11 o'clock at night, I heard something thumping on my window, and I'm upstairs on the second floor. Now, I know it ain't no cat or dog jumped up there. I was like, what the world is that on? I know that got to be on my outside window. And there ain't no tree exactly in front of my house to fall on the window, so I was trying to figure out what was that noise. And next thing you know, I heard this howling. And then I heard this wind. And then it looked like I thought I saw some lightning, but that's when I get ready to cover my head up because I'm like, I don't want to know what else going to happen. I think I better cover my head because, honey, I need some sleep. All I was thinking about is I got to go to sleep. If I don't go to sleep, it ain't going to work for me in the morning. I'll be sitting here. And no, I won't sit here. What I'll do is go in my car and turn the heat on and put the seat back and be asleep. Y'all be checking on me, knocking on my window. You all right in there? Like, y'all can go in the office for me. I gotta get some sleep. I don't know how to function with no sleep. I hear people saying they can go 2 and 3 days without sleeping. I don't know how you do that. My body just shut down.
Well, I've been there.
You been there?
Not with snowplow. Just the last 2 storms. Last storm I plowed 23 hours straight.
Oh, Lord.
24 that. I plowed. Not some people plowed all night, all the next day,
Oh.
and the next one.
It seemed like you had no energy to plow with. Like, the energy. Yeah, we had wind and rain and rain and wind and wind and rain and howling. And I would think it was any dogs or cats outside last night. They didn't got blown across the street. If you had any animals outside, I was thinking even if it was people outside. But the way that wind sound last night, I said, I hope I don't wake up my car in the middle of the street. I said, I hope my car don't be in the middle of the street. But when it's high wind, they said it ain't good to have a trailer unless it's down in the ground. Because your trailer can move.
Oh, yeah.
For high winds, that trailer turn up somewhere else in a different location. Because at one time I wanted one, but when I heard about when it's bad weather, it ain't good to have it unless it's grounded right. You ain't never had one?
House trailer? Yeah.
You had one?
2 of them.
Oh, you do?
I had.
Oh, you had.
Yeah, I gave mine to my brother-in-law has it now.
Oh, yeah?
I call him my brother-in-law, but he's a real good friend. He was with my sister-in-law. And then that all got screwed up. She got on the deep end and then goodbye.
Wow.
She lost the trailer, I had to buy it back.
You had to buy it back.
Yeah. So I left Jason in there with my brother-in-law and my nephew.
Oh, well, you was nice to them.
Well, that's because my sister-in-law didn't pay the rent. She lost the ground rent.
Oh.
Paid for a trailer. Paid $43,000 for the trailer. I gave it to her.
Gave it to her.
Yeah, and she wanted to lose it. So
Ain't
the guy
that
lives in the
something?
trailer park, I'm friends with him, Joe. He called me up. He says, I'd like to do it. I said, for what? She never paid the ground rent in 3 years.
What?
I said, what?
Oh, yeah, she must have spoiled.
Lost the house. So I had to buy it back for $10,000. I bought it back for another $10,000.
Ain't that something?
Them 2 in there, and they paid me back.
Wow.
Man, cost me more money.
Yeah, you been too nice to them.
Place to live.
I don't know which year it snowed in May, but it snowed in May before.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
Oh yeah.
Now, a lot of people have to have hot coffee in the morning. A lot of times I drink hot tea.
Right.
Because it's good. It's better for allergies than
Yeah.
coffee. The coffee's all right, but not when you put the cream. The cream ain't good for allergies. So I have hot tea. Now, when it get real, real hot outside, like summertime, I don't want a lot of hot stuff.
Right.
Because then I'm hotter.
I drink hot coffee all year round.
Can't drink it like not like no wintertime.
I drink it all the time.
In the wintertime, I'll be wanting something with some ice. Get me a thermos, put some ice up in there. Then I got to just do everything to keep cool. Nah, you don't want no 100-degree weather.
I have a feeling it's going to be hot summer.
That's what I think. It's going to be a hot summer, and then we're going to be wishing for some cool air.
Yeah.
And I know my air conditioner is going to be burning and running in the house. Air conditioner going to be pumping. Excuse me. What's up, Tony? Yes, I did. Yeah, it rained. Man, when I got up this morning, I ain't even want to get up.
I didn't get it.
Well, my alarm clock goes off around close to 4. And I was like, I ain't getting up yet. But I didn't set it to come back on in 10 minutes. I just wing it. And sometime my winging it run into a half hour later or 40 minutes later.
Yeah.
Because I ain't getting up. You don't really want to get up.
No.
I just can't seem to get up. Not if I ain't go to sleep early enough. That wind did it. I blamed it on the wind. I heard that Allen. I said, oh no. Not what I heard, that sound loud. I thought the car was moving. I said, I ain't getting up looking out the window. That sound like that would make my car move. And especially if you got trash cans out. And I said, I know a trash can or something moved because that sounds like everything moving. I said, I'm going to cover my head up. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
That's what I did for real. Pull them blankets up to my head. I got to go to sleep. Now it look like the sky is blue.
Yeah. Don't think it's nice.
Yeah, well, it ain't gonna be warm today, is it?
40, 41 degrees.
41. Not exactly warm, but not the worst. Yeah, was some things flying around last night. Some strong winds. You too, Valerie, Valerie. You make me some coffee. Yeah, I got to have this tea. You hear her out my throat. That's phlegm. So I gotta drink hot tea. The cream don't help me. That make it worse.
What's up, Vicky? Got my head covered up today because it is cold. When it's cold, I ain't showing nobody my hair. Honey, it is cold. I got on 2 sweaters. See? Got on this sweater and I'm on this sweater. It's cold outside. Gotta get some coffee. I got tea. Tea for me. They gotta turn my badge all the way on. My badge ain't all the way on. It's on to get here and it's on to come through that door, but it's not on when I hit it. I should better hit this badge and that gate go up without me having to come in here and open this.
Yeah.
But they said they don't have it. They don't have them all the way on yet. Because,
How the mother people get in and out then?
well,
They get in and out with their badges.
that's because they work across the street and they turned it on for them to come in. My badge generally do work to do all that. But because when y'all started around May or June, that's when they limited it. You know, because they figured the garage having it on for everything. But whoever, I don't know who they is that turns it on. I just told my boss, you gotta get whoever they is to turn my badge all the way on.
That's across the street.
Well, they have to eventually turn it all the way on because when it starts to be more traffic and say the gate, there's a problem. I'm not with the gate, I mean the arm rail. When they go badge it and it don't go up. Well, that's when we have to manually let them in or use our badge to override it. And you gotta have that stuff fixed. Because they ain't gonna want to keep running over here. I was at that gate this morning, but with the arm rail down, I still couldn't get in.
Yeah.
So I had to back out. That's when I called my boss. I said, I can't get in with this arm rail down. He said, could you put the gates up? I said, oh yeah, I did put the gates up.
Yeah.
I said, but I couldn't put that arm rail up because it wouldn't flash green, it just stayed red. I said, you ain't got to come over here and check. It doesn't matter. I can get in. I can get in through the side door like I've been doing. But I just want them to get my card all the way on. Get my card.
Sweet. Let's open the gates.
Right.
And the arms up at the same time.
Exactly. That would be nice.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey, Mom, let me get one of them juices
What juice?
in that middle room.
That door ain't open.
Yeah, it is. It was open when I walked past it.
I didn't close it?
No.
Oh, I thought
You got $1 million of juices anyway. I'm talking about one of them little juices. Them juices you got in that refrigerator, there's 2 of them.
you took the Welch's grape juice or apple juice?
No, it's it's 2 Tropicana juices up there. Let me get a cup and I put it back.
Yeah, but I didn't know that I left the door open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Days open. Cause I try to find some vitamins and I try to see if you got some vitamins in there.
No, the vitamins are.
I seen it. I already took them. You got some vitamin gummies. I took 2 of them gummy vitamins you had.
You see, I got gummies. I got gummies at work.
You got gummies in there too.
Oh, like
on that
you?
little table.
Oh, you must be talking about.
Vitamin C, them vitamin C things.
Oh, you in the middle one. I got D3 in there, magnesium, and all that other stuff.
And them little fruit vitamins.
Oh, I don't know. I could.
Yeah, you said they're good for you.
Yeah.
It's cold outside. I just came from the store.
Yeah. Well, anyway, you said the door is the check the bottom thing is the lock. Was the lock door on it?
Not your room, the middle room.
Oh, well, no, I don't lock that door.
Yeah, I'm talking about the middle room that you be in FaceTime all the time.
You said in that refrigerator or something in there?
Yeah, it's a juice there.
Oh, well, I don't care what's in there.
It's a Tropicana juice.
Oh,
This ain't Melvin's, is it? This is yours.
I don't know. I haven't even looked in there. I put, I don't know.
It gotta be yours though, because you just went food shopping not too long ago.
Yeah, but we got lots, we have lots of juices though.
That says Tropicana.
What kind is it?
It's like, there's 2 of them. You got 2 of them. You got two of them. It's Tropicana refreshers, and then it say peach pineapple.
Yeah. I don't know if it's mine or Melvin's, but maybe he won't mind you having a cup of it.
You up there and get yours?
I mean, I didn't buy it.
Oh, you didn't buy it?
No. My juices are in my room.
I'm gonna take a picture of it.
Yeah, take a picture of it, ain't gonna mean nothing to me. Because Larry throws stuff in the cart too. But it'll make it mine. It's probably, you could text that, FaceTime that to Melvin to see if it is. Because you know how he make them fruity drinks. He make them fruity drinks downstairs. And he be having.
Alright, well, so he put stuff in, so he be putting stuff in your refrigerator then?
Yeah, I told him he could if he want to. I don't care who puts anything in there. I don't really use it. Yeah, but yeah, if it's vitamins on the table, they alright. Yeah, you could take them. But I know it is
Yeah, I'll
cold.
put the juice back there and it ain't yours.
Yeah, I don't think they mind. If they are mine, I didn't buy them last year, but I don't buy too much of that kind of juice. No way. I usually buy apple juices or Welch's grape juice or orange juice. And they're in my room. They're not in that room.
Alright, well, I'll put it back anyway, because I ain't doing it over I'm drinking.
Yeah, but I just got vitamins in there and whatever else is in there. Did you eat that spaghetti up or are y'all sick of it?
Anybody eating that all day every day? Still y'all ain't doing that.
Cause I don't want none. I didn't make it for me. I made it for y'all. I never wanted none.
I know you ain't gonna eat all that, nobody. Nobody gonna eat all that.
Well, y'all don't want to be something about when I'm gonna fix something. So I said, I bet y'all fix something that they gonna be able to eat forever. That's why I made it. This pot of spaghetti, because I figured y'all gonna want it.
Not forever. I ate some though last week. I ate some more of it. It looked like it's going.
Well, I told Melvin to eat it up.
mean, I ate some yesterday, the day before and all that, but it looked like a lot of people been eating it because it ain't that much. It ain't that much in there.
Well, that's
So
probably
somebody been eating a
Melvin
lot of it.
because Larry said he didn't want no more because the spaghetti was the noodles was kind of soft.
Mm. Oh. Wow, I'm about to take me a nice little shower.
All right, well you better not hang out in the cold long.
Nah, man, it's cold right now. I just came from the store.
Yeah.
So it's cold.
All right.
Um,
My son called me about some juice. I thought he was talking about my bedroom door because I know we locked that door. And I was trying to figure out how was it open for you to figure out which juice to get out the refrigerator. But I got a middle room too that I got a little refrigerator in there. And I don't hardly put nothing in there. So if there's juice in there, more than likely my other son put it in there, not me. But I told him it didn't matter if he took a cup of juice. I don't care. But if my son make them spritz drinks. You know them fruity drinks where he put a little wine. I don't know what they put in there, wine or something to mix drinks. And he'll get juice for that. But they always in my room looking for something, my middle room. I'm like, you got some vitamins in here, and you got this in here, and you got everything. They be in my room. I don't care how old kids get, they be still trying to find something in their room.
Oh, yeah.
Still finding something in my room. You would think they kids. He's 39. Mom, can I get some of your juice? Can I get some? I'm going to get some of your vitamins.
Shit.
Can I get this? I made him a pot of spaghetti because started them stop telling me about cooking. So I made a great crab pot of spaghetti. I made 1.5 pounds of hamburger. I made sure he was going to get a lot of spaghetti. He said, Mom, we can't eat all this spaghetti. I said, you can keep eating it. You can eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I said, just keep eating it. Well, they trying to figure out why come I ain't eating it. I didn't make it for me. I made it for y'all. Y'all keep saying, what is there to eat? Or when you come back, do you think you could bring me something? Or do you have any leftovers you going out to eat? No. I said, I'm going to fix y'all something where y'all going to have plenty of leftovers. I'm going to make you a great big pot. Once in a while, I make a great big crab pot of soup. But the soup don't stick to the ribs like that spaghetti. I make a very big pot of soup that don't stick to the ribs. They be still hungry. Oh, Lord. You got grown kids that they grown and they ain't grown. Lord.
After he at the house every night for dinner and all.
Yeah.
He comes, eats dinner, he's in the garage, working on the race car a little bit. He comes in, eats dinner. Sometimes racing, he goes back out washing the car, but now he comes in, eats dinner. All right, I gotta go home. Bye bye.
And my other son's 45. He still be there. I like y'all just love mom.
Oh yeah.
Ain't going nowhere. And they would come over to eat definitely.
Just
They
because
want
you
something.
think you get older, you think you're gonna get rid of them.
Exactly. So you would think that was a teenager calling me, asked me about mom.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he be 40, and man, he ain't no kid. But they still act like the kids even though they older. So my mom used to say that too when I was younger. Sometimes when they grow up, they ain't always going. Nope. Call me about some juice. He ain't got to call me at work about some juice. Juice. You could have just took a cup of juice. And he really had to call me about it. There's a lot of juice in that house. I keep a couple cases of water in the house. It's
boxes and boxes of tea bags. There's coffee in there if they gonna make it themselves. But next door to my house is a store. So he can go next door and go buy some juice. Good morning, Tiki. Retro hubby missing you this morning. Stopping in for a few. Hope you guys are doing well. God is good through it all. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hi, good morning. What's up, Alvin? Pie. Kindly watch any of the many uploaded videos that Donna has. Give a like and a comment. This ray got over 3,000. So there are a lot to choose from. Michael, do you have Patti LaBelle on your playlist? I don't got no playlist, but I like her. I don't think I have a playlist though, but she good. She's legendary. I like Patti. Now I ain't got no playlist on here, not that I know of. Not for music, anyway. Good morning. Good morning, Michael. Where are you from? If you was real rich, would you stop working? Some people said they still would want to work or they want to stay active.
Yeah.
Oh, I can tell that heater's on now.
Yeah, that's what you feel.
Yeah, because if you ever see me pointing, that's because I'm short. I can't get up there. And I ain't climbing on nothing because I'm falling and I can't get out. I think the other girl on the other shift, she might get somebody to do that for her if she don't do it.
Yeah.
I think she said her name was Marlyn. I know Lynn is in her name because that's my middle name. So I just call her Lynn.
Marlene.
Yeah, something with Lynn. I told her she was a little kid to me. You was as a kid, 23. I got grandkids older than you. Guess she said, I ain't no kid, I'm grown. I was trying to figure out how come we got so many leaves. You would think leaves are only for the fall. Leaves.
I don't know where it comes from. They keep blowing in here every day.
Because I'm like, I don't see no leaves on the trees. I don't see a leaf.
No, but where are they coming from?
The leaves are supposed to be, the trees are budding
Yeah.
to produce flowers or leaves, but green leaves. Ugh. Well, I do feel a little better today than I did yesterday. My allergy be acting up. I feel sleepy. I mean, not that I'm not sleepy, but it makes you feel more sleepy. Mm. I had to sign up for Medicare. I think it was about a week ago. They said before I turned 65, within 90 days you got to sign up for Medicare, even though I got insurance. They said, well, that ain't got nothing to do with Medicare. Because I told them I already got insurance. Matter of fact, a couple of insurances. They said, well, you still got to sign up for Medicare. I said, well, I had to go on an online website, with Social Security website, because I never had Medicare before. They said, well, you never been 65 before.
Usually, yeah. Yeah, usually you gotta be 65 to sign up for that.
Yeah, so when my birthday is June the 8th, so they said you have to sign up. You're supposed to start doing it within 90 days of your birthday. So I had to learn a lot about it because I ain't know nothing about Medicare. But they say you pay into it as long as you work, and you've been paying into it all along.
Oh, yeah.
Or Social Security, you've been paying into it if you ever worked. So that's why they say I guess you just start collecting benefits of it. And I guess I should get a card. I never got one, but remember them AARP cards? My sister got one when she turned 50, but she said, you should get one because they really do help when you go out to eat or go to the movies or whatever.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah, they said.
We go camping and stuff.
Yeah, they told me to why don't you get one of them cards because it's gonna help.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm thinking I need to sign up for that. I don't get none of that 55 plus food though when I go out. I know that's all discounted, but I never get that because it don't always be what I want to eat. But they got a lot of places where you can get discounted stuff. But how I get by at the movie theater, I say, I'm a senior. I said, can I have a senior movie pass? And they automatically, they don't ask to see my ID. I can remember when I was turning 16, asked my mom, can I finally go to the movies when I turn 16 and have a sweet 16 birthday party? I can still remember that. I couldn't wait till I got 16. To me, 16 was the ideal age. Then after that, I wanted to be 18 so I could be grown. My mom said, well, you know, when you get grown, you better start doing some grown stuff and have some money.
Yep. You want to grow up?
You want to be,
You want a car, you want
right.
to drive, you want to go out.
You want to be grown, you better get some money. So then I figured out, okay, well, guess I do got to really work now because Mama saying, get your own place. My mom said, you can get on and work and get your own place and get out. Since you that grown, you can get the stepping. Get the stepping. And I did, because I left home when I was 18. I mean, my mom didn't put me out though, but I did leave. I was fast Freddy. I wanted to get out, see what life is about. But my kids didn't do what I did though. My kids were more clingy. I had to kind of push them out the door. Clingy. I had to more push them out the door. Now they back in the door. Daggone it.
Push them out, they come back.
Yeah, because I helped my daughter. I mean, she'd been on her own, and my son was on their own too. But you know how they can have little crises in their life and things going on. I always told them I would help them if they need it.
Right.
So
we're always going to be there for them.
yeah, so I took advantage of the help, and probably want to live with me forever.
Yep.
You got any grandkids? Not one? Oh my gravy.
Got grand dogs.
Grand dogs. You know, I heard somebody say that before. I'm like, really? Yep, grand dogs. Wow. See, then you had grandkids, they would really be spoiled. Because the grandkids, I spoil them. They know just what to say.
My friend of mine, he has real good friends of ours. They come over all the time. They bring the kids over. They got 3 of them. They're like a ring.
Right.
I got a swimming pool in my backyard. They got basketball net out in the driveway. I put that all up for them.
Yep.
They got dirt bikes. They got bicycles.
Yeah, they
got
like
scooters,
that.
They got hoverboards.
Yeah,
That's the reason I got a pool in my backyard. I
yeah.
got a big ass pool in my backyard. I took it down once. I put it back. I put a new one up and everything again for the kids. I have their chickens that they used to have when they lived in the other house.
Oh, really? Yeah, kids
I buy
like
them all
all
kinds of
that.
stuff.
Kids.
Christmas, we take them, each one of them, and do something with them. We took Parker, he's the oldest one.
Mm-hmm.
We took him to see the Harlem Globetrotters.
What?
He had a boy. He loved
Oh,
that.
I
He
know
said,
that
"Oh,
was
basketball."
fun.
And the other one, the middle one, Xander, he's all in the hockey.
Oh, my.
So we took him to the Flyers game.
Uh-huh.
Did the whole Flyers package for him and all that birthday thing. And the little one, she's a little girl. I call her a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
All this attitude.
Uh-huh.
Wife took her down to meet all the characters, Cinderella, all
Oh,
that
that's
animation,
fun.
all that. And the big barn, they have a breakfast and a brunch thing and
Right.
all this, so we went down there and did that.
Wow, they got good memories.
They got a good time. Then they come over to the house, they play. Whatever they want to do, they do. They raise up.
Yeah, that's how you get them spoiled.
Oh, that's what my kid says. I bring my kids over here, spoil the hell out of them.
Uh-huh.
When
Yeah.
they go home, they don't want to be home, they want to go back.
That's my grandkids.
So, yeah,
Yep.
it's that thing, you know.
Mom.
So, you know how it is.
Yeah, my grandkids tell their mom what I do that she don't do.
Uh-huh.
Don't be careful, they'll be trying to move in. No, you ain't moving in now.
Uh-huh.
Nope, we ain't having that. I just can't get used to the music changing over yet. I have not gotten used to the music changing to with the cars now that you don't have no CD player. Not the new cars.
Everything's wireless.
Yeah.
Wireless remote, that's all you got.
Yeah, well, I made sure my car that I'm driving still got a CD player in it.
Yeah.
When I was renting that Pilot, I told them, where's the CD player? They said, ain't no CD player. I said, well, I'm old school. I want a CD player. So when you ain't fitting to get none. I said, what am I supposed to do with my music? Well, you gotta do it another way. I guess I'm not up to date yet.
Yeah, everything is downloaded on your phone. Or you got a Sirius satellite
Well, when I had a birthday party a couple of years ago, and I had to get a DJ, and I was telling him all these songs I wanted, and I was gotta buy the song. He said, "No, you don't. We just download and play whatever song you want. You just tell me the songs."
Yep.
I said, "You don't do the stuff like back in the day."
Nope.
He said, "No, we don't gotta do all that now. You don't gotta bring me the actual records and
No.
stuff." I thought I had to give him the music.
Tell me what you want.
He said, "Just tell me what you want, and I got you." And I had never had a DJ in this day and time. It was back in the day when the DJ did it themselves. Everything, they had it all there. I said, "Wow, I'm really behind schedule." I was trying to think I had to get all this music together for the DJ. And he said, "Nah, I can get you any song you want. I can make it happen." I said, "Okay." Everything's different.
Oh, yeah.
I remember going to the malls because I like to go to the Sam Goodies, all the record stores, record shops. And now they ain't got no whole lot. I mean, they do have actual record stores where you can still buy albums.
Oh, yeah.
They still got them kind of record stores, but not the stuff back in the day when we used to go in the regular stores to buy music. You gotta go online to do that. Because I used to go in Target and Walmart and stuff and buy my music. They ain't got hardly none of that stuff in there no more to buy.
No.
Hardly no music and no. Now they do got a couple DVDs in Walmart though. They still have them.
Yeah, it's something.
Walmart has some DVDs you can buy. But most stuff is online. Because when a record come out now, when somebody do a new record, you gotta order it online because you still want the record.
Oh, yeah.
How people gonna make money to make a new record if you can't buy it? You gotta be able to get the record. I don't want to hear it through no iPhone. I want the actual record to own because I'm used to that. You know, you want to buy somebody's CD or DVD. I'm like, man, like these new movies come out, and you go to movies to see them. Then you want to own the movie later. I want the movie copy. I can't get that out of my head.
No.
To own it. I guess I'm just gonna always be old school. Now they are making some new records, putting them back on vinyl. I've been hearing about that. They are putting some new music on vinyl now because that is
A
just.
lot of people want it on vinyl.
They
like
want
that
vinyl.
vinyl single.
And that's why when I go on Boscov in different stores, you can buy the little record players now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you got to be able to play it. How you going to get vinyl when you ain't got nothing to play it on? So they do sell little record players now for you to play a record. So at least that's something back in the day that they bringing back. Which in my house, we got tons of records. And the little ones, singles.
Little 45s.
Yeah, we got all that stuff in the house still. I mean, my husband still got VCR and VCR tapes. I know a lot of young people don't know what they are, but we still got that stuff in the house. The old TV that you play, the Nintendo and Genesis, Sega, all that stuff. We still got the old TV that wasn't converted over to cable. And we still got that in there. Only thing we don't got is 8-track stuff. I ain't got none of that. My mom might have had some back in the day, but I ain't never graduated to 8-track stuff. Good morning.
Hi. Are you from Convergence? by any
Sorry?
chance? Are you from
Convergent? by
No.
any chance? Oh, okay.
Alright.
Jeff Garrison asked me to come by here and meet the Convergent guys to talk about how the gates work. So,
Oh, how the gates work.
yeah, they apparently send a contact closure to open, to tell the gate to open. It's
Oh,
really,
yeah,
really long,
yeah.
so it kind of messes things up.
Oh,
They
yeah.
tell the gate to go up for 5 seconds, the car drives through, and they're still telling it to go up, and then the car.
Oh, so
passes the
that's
loop,
what they gonna do
and then,
now?
and then the
So
loop,
we
the
don't
loop
have
never gets
to
heard.
physically use a badge to open it if it don't, it's something that's gonna happen where it's gonna go up.
It's supposed to, yeah. So people don't use their cards now?
Oh, well, that's what I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
But you know what?
No, as far as I know,
I
people
don't-
are using their cards.
There's not that many people coming here yet.
Okay.
It might be only like 5 cars, so.
Okay. I think that's partially because it's not quite working right. Because the people who run the card readers, we just put the gates in. And the gates need a very short contact closure.
You know
to
what? We just said that, maybe you could talk to him about that, because I just talked to Jeff this morning.
Oh, I just talked to Jeff too.
My key card, when I use that door right there,
Mhm.
it turns green, that's how I come in here, and I badge this door, and I open up all the gates in the morning.
Mhm.
But this badge was supposed to, if I used to be able to out there swipe it outside and the gate go open, but it's not on to do that. And the arm rail is down because I parked my car coming in the side door, but it doesn't turn green. So this must not be fully on.
Yeah, it sounds like it's only good.
Yeah, it's not
Sounds like it's
fully
only
on,
good
so
for
I
the
need them
doors.
to get this.
That'd be a Jeff question.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
I
'cause
told
don't
him, he
have
said
any
he
control
has
over
to-
the badges.
He said he has to, talk to them
Convergent.
over there,
Yeah.
because they gotta get this all the way on, because at some point, I would think, well, say when I leave now, at 2, I work 6 to 2. Now my car's right there, that black car. I'm driving straight, this is entrance.
Mhm.
That's how I get out though.
Because your card doesn't let you out of the gate?
It's not that exit gate far over.
Okay.
Well, the second one don't even work yet, because that
The
gate's
second one,
still
the
not.
overhead door is broken. So
Right.
that grill is closed.
Right,
It's gonna
but
stay
the far
closed for a
right
while.
one, this key card ain't gonna open, raise that.
Yeah, you'll have to talk to Jeff to get whoever controls the,
But he knows
Access
that they're gonna
control.
eventually have to turn that on, because I do a lot of things here in the daytime. Second shift girl, she's here from 2 to 10, even she don't have a badge.
okay.
So at some point, they gotta
Yeah,
get
if you're gonna
that
be in
straightened out.
here all day long, you're gonna need a card
Yeah.
that works.
But what it is, when they started, contractor started in June, the garage was closed, so they didn't need it to be fully
Yep.
on. And that's what Pat said, we turned them off partially because we knew you wasn't gonna be letting people in and out no way.
Got it.
And that's why, but he said eventually it'll get to where it'll be fully
They just need
functional.
to put you in the system the right way. So
Right.
now, it sounds like you have door access, but nothing else.
Right, I mean, you let me in to open the gates, or how do I get in the office?
Yeah.
But Jeff has a badge. Now, he told me his badge now, it just started letting them in outside, so it will open. But
Okay.
his badge won't let them in here. But it'll
Sounds like
let,
they have some things to check.
yeah, so. And then I have a newer badge than this in the car, where I had to get the fingerprints and go through all that stuff. And that's a newer badge, but it never worked for nothing.
That doesn't work anywhere.
It don't work for nothing. So I'm thinking, what was the port? What was that point? So,
Sounds like they're a little confused.
yeah. So is Jeff supposed to come over here?
No, he's stuck over at Williams Training Center
Oh,
because,
Stuck.
I guess, Mary.
Yeah, he's stuck. I know where that's at. Right, couple blocks down.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's stuck there
I'm not sure when these guys are supposed to show up, but all I'm supposed to tell them is that they need to reduce their output time
Mm-hmm.
And then hopefully they'll have a badge that works. Because I don't have one to test with.
But you know what? I think they got to fix this because I remember when PSX came to put those orange things there, those orange, take out the old ones and put the orange ones in the newer gate, arm gates. And they used my badge. They did use my badge because they used my badge to test it.
Really?
So it had to work at some point.
Used to work better.
Yeah, because they said, well, can we use your badge while you're on the clock?
Mm-hmm.
I said, yeah. And it must have worked then because they was using it. But I just had to take it when it was time for me to leave. So it did work at some point. Yeah, because PSX was over here. Like they the ones did that. So you trying to get them to put that on a timer or reduce the timing?
Yeah, I need to change how their card reader works so
Mhm.
that it doesn't keep the gate up too long.
Oh, okay. Well, that is new because the old way that card didn't work. It wasn't going nowhere. Wasn't going up. That's new technology. That's good. I was telling that guy who was here, contractor. I was telling him I missed my CD players in the car. I mean, I got old enough car where I still got my CD player, but I said I ain't used to all this new stuff yet. I still like my CD player.
Keep moving forward,
DVD player
whether
too.
you like it or not.
And got albums and still got 45. I still got all that
I
stuff.
still have vinyl too.
Then they got new vinyl coming out for some people's new music.
Oh yeah.
And you can buy the little
That was
record
cool
players
again.
now.
Mine got flooded. All mine got all them albums like that. My house got flooded.
Yeah.
Do you have any clothes? The clothes, like t-shirt clothes that you use to clean?
T-shirt clothes.
The clothes.
If there's a couple left in there somewhere. So you like all the new technology?
I used to, but now I'm old and been doing this a long, long time. Now it's just mostly annoying. Every
Yeah,
time
I
they
feel
try
like
and
my-
change something.
That car out there, that's a 2014
Yeah.
Honda Accord, but I still got a CD player in there, and I love my CDs. Cause I know when I want to listen to a certain song, I know you can probably make it happen. Cause I can go on my iPhone and pull up a song, but I just used to put my own songs in there.
Mm-hmm.
And but what I was mad, I know Honda people was, girl, I said, what's this thing? And I was showing it to them because they had my car for like 6 weeks doing something. I said, I don't know what this thing is. Where's my key? I actually didn't know what this was. I said, where's the key? It took a while for me to understand that.
It's cool to push a button to start your car now for the
Yeah.
last 10 years or so. I don't really know. I didn't think it was that bad to put a key in and turn it. Why is that better to push a button? I don't know. And now my car just got, my phone is my key. I had
What?
to connect my phone to the car so that it knows when I come close.
What?
It still has a little key fob thing. They said, "Oh, don't worry about that. You don't need your key fobs. That's so old. Why would you do that? Just make your phone your key." I
What?
don't know, because maybe I guess I do have my phone with me all the time.
Well,
so
you would have to have your phone with you.
yep, now I have to have my phone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm starting to learn it, but it's just new. It's still new to me. I mean, of course, my kids tell me, Mom, that's just the way it is. I'm learning, and my grandkids is learning, but I just was used to that key. And one time I had a problem, and my key fob needed a little circle battery replaced in it.
Yep.
And I will see this.
Every couple of
this-
years,
I will
the key
see
fob
this.
stops working.
Yeah.
Now what do you do?
And I didn't know that
Because I didn't understand
And it
this.
used to be that the key fobs had like a little press, a button on the side that would flip a key out and you could put the key in the door.
Yeah.
There's no keyhole on the doors of cars now.
And
There's
I
no
was
place
like,
to, like, there's no backup. If it doesn't unlock with your key fob, you're locked out.
then that happened to me.
Yep.
Right here. And I says, what am I supposed to do? I had to get the car people to come.
Yeah.
Where I
And
got the
now
car from and
a
get down to
locksmith
do it.
has to have like a whole rack of key fobs or this special little box that
Yeah.
he can beep, beep, beep and say, I want a 2022 Honda
Right.
Accord LX.
I was,
and VIN number, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
And he can unlock it, which makes you feel a little bit bad because then this guy has a box that can unlock any car.
exactly.
I don't know. That doesn't make me feel
That was just convenient for me. I said, well, just had a key. I could just start this car. And I just didn't like that. It hasn't happened yet, but I don't know when this battery is going to get low, but if it does, but I'm not used to that. Mm-mm-mm. But the young folks like all the new stuff, all the AI, all the new everything.
Everybody do stuff all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And AI, don't get me started on that.
Not now.
It's going to mess with society.
That AI stuff is, you can think you got somebody on there and that was just a digital person.
Yep.
And even now.
Yeah, I'm getting calls all the time saying, oh, you've been approved for your loan application. And you can tell it's AI voice. Like,
Right.
it's not a person doing this anymore.
Like, what?
Now they could just push a button and run a program that calls millions of people every day
Right.
and annoys them and tries to trick them into calling them back.
You can
And-
sit in that chair if you want.
What's that? Oh, that's okay. I've been sitting all morning. I drove here.
Yeah, but I ain't used to this AI stuff.
Yeah, I don't like it.
And they said that can replace people's jobs.
Yeah, it's going to replace a lot of people's jobs.
Yeah.
Especially, weirdly, tech people's jobs. Because you're not going to have to be smart and trained to write programs anymore. You just tell it what you want to do. And then it'll write a program for you that does it.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's some debugging and stuff, but you don't have to be super smart to do it anymore.
Wow.
It's going to disrupt things quite a bit. And for what? Like, if you think about all the resources like water and power and cooling and stuff like that that go into making the data centers that do all this AI shit, why are we wasting? Like, people are thirsty anyway. Why would we divert all this water, especially in places like Southern California and Northern California, where the tech industry is? They already have water problems.
Right.
They don't have enough water to support the population, and now we're going to divert billions and billions of gallons of water over to these data centers? It seems like, for what? Like, why is that? Is it better? Better? I don't know. There's a lot of questions.
Leave some things
Questions
alone.
about this.
Somebody can program me and say, you just did a video over there on YouTube. And I'm like,
That's
no,
right.
I didn't.
They can. All the deep fake stuff is getting way better than it was before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can hardly tell. I mean, I can still tell the difference between an AI video for the most part, but it's getting better and better every day. Soon it will be indistinguishable. You'll be like, oh, well, this politician said that, or this person did this, and here's the video evidence. Well, you can't trust video evidence anymore.
And then if you want the photo shoot look perfect through AI,
Yep.
oh,
They can get rid of all
change your
flaws,
hair.
They can change your body type.
Yeah.
They can change your skin. They can
That's
change everything.
weird.
Yeah.
But they said you can get that done now.
Absolutely. You don't even need to get it done. You can free tools on the internet will change all kinds of stuff and do a really, really good job of it.
Wow.
And you don't even have to pay for it until you do, which is what the companies in tech industry always do. They give it to you for free for a while, and then they start charging you a subscription.
Wow.
And then they up the subscription charges over and over and over again. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to learn everything. I don't know that I want to know everything.
I like
that
to
was
understand
going
stuff,
on.
but I don't have to like it.
Right. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, my son's talking about all this AI stuff to me. And I know my grandkids are learning it, but me, I'm still almost clueless.
Yeah. I think most people over 30 don't really care about AI and all this other stuff
Mhm.
unless they're involved in that industry.
Right.
Most people are just kind of like using the tools blindly, not really thinking about the implications of it all.
Right.
Because they see an advertisement on social media or something that says, hey, you should try this. And they just go and try it. And meanwhile, it's stealing their data off their phones.
Yep.
It's recording stuff.
Just like everything else, to try this new cereal or whatever,
Yep.
and everybody flocks to it to try it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get in it and didn't know you did it.
Yeah, and then you're stuck. And you start, because just like food has been made to be kind of addictive with lots of sugars and stuff,
Yep.
technology is the same way.
Yeah, because
Technology drags you in and gives you a little bit of a dopamine hit every time.
10-year-old grandkids got cell phones,
Yep.
and the 2-year-old grandbaby has the little tablets,
Right.
and they already now pull up their cartoons and all their stuff, Sesame Street or whatever. They know how to go in there and get it on their stuff, and she's 2 and know how to do it.
Yep. My kids are probably, they're 25 and 26 right now. They're the last ones that grew up without a cell phone from like the beginning of their memory. My kids didn't have cell phones or any other kind of like really smart device until they were like 14, 15. But that was a conscious choice on my part
Right.
and my wife's part.
That's
We didn't
good.
want them to have cell phones too soon.
Right.
Nobody stops and thinks about things anymore.
Nope.
It's just you just look at your box, look at the device that you have.
And don't even can talk to each other.
Yeah.
You say text me,
Yeah.
FaceTime me.
Nobody wants to pick up the phone and make a phone call anymore.
You know that's true.
Yep. I
Nobody-
even have techs who are in their, mid to late 20s, and it's tough. They do not make phone calls.
Nope.
They want to be disconnected.
Yep.
Connected, but removed. That's how technology pretends to connect you, but it doesn't really connect you, like sitting in front of somebody and talking to them.
Right.
Even talking to them on the phone. Much more personal. Yeah, it's weird. Society's
Yeah, my
definitely
daughter-
changing.
I call or we text, and then if I have to see her, we FaceTime looking at each other, but she's not actually in my presence.
Yeah. FaceTime's a little bit better. At least you have people, you have their facial expressions and their tone. Because text, I find, my kids tell me all the time, are you mad? Like, no. What do you mean? We used a period. It's because that's how you form a sentence. Yes, if I want to text you something, I text you as it's a sentence, like I wrote it. If I learned to write using punctuation in English, well, that means that you're upset, you're angry with us. I'm like, no, it doesn't. It means the sentence is over.
Wow. That's something.
So stuff like that, it gets lost in the translation.
And I gotta learn all of the emojis now.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
I don't know what all of them mean, so I use like a smiley face at the most. That's the most I'll do, or a thumbs up. I use the thumbs up thing. But that's a joke with the rest of us, because one of our techs is even older than I am. He's 64. And he just laughs when people give you shit via text or email or something. He's like, send him a thumbs up. just to be a jerk. So now we send each other thumbs up all the time when it's not really a good situation and we don't agree. We're just like, aha, a thumbs up. So now it's become a big joke for us. I don't know where these guys are. I busted my nuts to get out here at 7:40. So I would be here by 8 to meet these guys.
Now they're coming from where?
I don't know where Convergent comes from.
Conversion?
That's Convergent is the people that made the card readers, or that installed the card readers. So I'm not sure where they are. So when you open the gates in the morning, what do? You actually have to go inside the gate and flip the switch?
When I open that door from how I get in, push the thing to get in, open this. Those things right there on the wall.
Oh, there's
that's
switches.
on up.
Okay.
See how you see 1, 2, 3, 4 up and down?
These two?
Those are on up for the gates to go
Got it.
up. And those black ones at the bottom, that's how you, I got all of them. I pushed all 4 of them, and they raised the gates.
Got it.
Then when it's nighttime, I push them top 2 down
Okay.
and go push down, and they all go down. It used to be where you can do it from out there, but when they had the people in the apartments over there would let their friends in over the weekend, and they would learn how to do it all, so they had to bring it in here.
Makes sense.
So, yeah, I raised the gate down to right through that, right there.
Okay.
Only if I could get in, as long as my badge worked. My badge worked to let me in here.
Yeah, the right answer is that your card should work on all the gates and all the doors,
Yeah,
so that you can come and go anytime.
exactly.
You're supposed to be helping people here. How are
That's
you
what
gonna
I'm
help
supposed
if
to be
you
here
don't
for.
have- If you
So
don't have a
if-
card that works, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, what I'm supposed to do if I can't help them? Like,
Exactly.
oh, okay, I got to call across the street to Chase and tell them,
What's your name again?
Donna.
Don.
So I know they gonna get it done because I already inquired. They said, well, just because the garage was closed from June for the contracting, we didn't need it all the way on. So when everything gets
Seems like
back,
it's getting pretty close though.
that will, yeah, you still getting
They
kind of
should get
close
it sorted out.
to get them back on, because it'll make it easier for me to get in, since you want me to open the garage every day and close the garage every day. I've been doing it for 3.5 years now, shouldn't I?
Yeah, I think you should have a card that works. It makes pretty good sense.
Yeah, I get here around 5:30 in the morning. You know I'm here, because if I'm not here, I can't let the people in, so shouldn't I have better access? But they said they gonna work. They working hard. They want more people in here, because it's really not really anybody parking in here yet. And look, the lady parked yesterday. For the first time, parked on the 4th floor. And she's coming down. I don't know what happened, where she turned too close to the rail and tore the whole bottom off.
Oh no.
And she's crying, and my
I mean,
whole
this-
car's ripped
This
off.
ramp is kind of tight. I mean, it's a weird little curve. Getting in here is tough. Like right off the street, if you don't swing wide and come in, it's pretty easy to clip this
Well,
corner.
it actually happened to
Great.
me.
Oh really?
Coming in right there, and I was too closer over to that yellow thing, and it got yellow. I got yellow on my car now, but not like hers. Hers just ripped the whole bottom off.
Oh wow.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I haven't driven out down this ramp, but any down curving ramp like that is tricky because you can always catch your front corner.
yeah, they saying she had to come out wider, make a wider turn.
Yeah, I'm sure they just blamed it on her driving.
Yep.
That's what everybody does.
That's what they did, but I know I've done it, and that's my van in a car.
Yeah,
well,
pulling in here, I mean, and my car's not huge, it's an SUV, but it's not a gigantic one.
if it's real wide, it's
Yeah,
really hard.
A bigger car.
Because I had a
would be
rental
really hard
car
to
about 3 months ago, and it was a pivot. The pivots are pretty wide.
Mhm.
Pilots are really wide. And it was hard to line it up just right turning in.
Yeah.
I had to line it just right, or I could see how that could be scraped.
This is supposed to be parking just for the apartment people, right?
No, they don't even want department people in here no more. This is only for Chase employees.
Oh, it's just Chase employee.
Only.
Got it.
That's it. Just so if somebody here ain't from
Chase employee, they don't belong here. But for now, I don't see nobody coming in here.
I mean, the gates are up, but it's been under construction for a while, so people don't know they can park
No,
here
because
yet.
it's
But once people realize this is open, you know, you'll have people sneaking in or trying to get in here.
from off the street even,
Yeah.
because they don't know. They think it's public parking.
Yeah, they'll try and get in here. And it's tricky because that's open. The gate's not until way in here. They'll pull in thinking, oh, I'm going to pull a ticket or I'm
Right,
going to
and they have such.
scan a sign, and then now they got to somehow back out onto that.
Yep.
That's going to be messy.
And that's the way they make it happen. They got to back. They won't let them come through.
Yeah.
The contractors are still doing certain things in here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're not done.
Okay.
On all the steps and painting, and they got a lot of stuff, and then they got to fix that from what the lady did with her car yesterday. They said it pulled the whole thing up in the nail from the ground.
Okay.
So they said they got to redo that and estimate.
Repair that.
They got to do that whole thing. And so, yeah, they still got work to do. But yeah, I only had one guy. If that's the lady, maybe it's only 2 or 3. But ain't hardly no cars in here still. And nobody's asked me anything. So they don't give me anything to do. So when it start people asking me something, oh yeah, they better get that car right. Don't get it right or you're going to be coming over here doing it.
I told Jeff, but he didn't answer yet. I mean, I know he's stuck over there.
Well, at least he would know the answer for these people and see where they at.
Yeah, he was the one who asked us to come and talk to him.
Yeah, because he would at least can see where they are. Are you en route? Where are you?
That'd be nice.
Yeah. I know all about PSX because I've been working for Colonial for 23 years. There was this guy named Brian that worked for PSX in Philadelphia when I worked at 1201 Market.
Yep.
You know who Brian is?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was my buddy.
I'm Brian's boss.
Are you?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Brian doesn't work for us anymore.
No,
Nope. He retired about 2.5 years ago.
because when I used to work at 1201 Market for 14 years, and Brian always came over there to fix stuff.
Yep.
And me and Brian would be talking and laughing and falling out. And he said, well, I do stuff up in Philadelphia. I come down here.
Yeah,
But he was
all
so,
over the place.
he was cool. Me and Brian would talk
Brian's a
all
good
the
guy.
time.
Yeah, we miss him. But his wife wanted to move out of the area, and he retired. He had been with us for 29 years, I think, 27 years.
Yeah, I remember him telling me about his wife and his children and all that stuff. He was just cool.
Yeah, he was a good guy.
Yeah. So that's why I said I know people from PX going back. And he was a very nice person.
Yeah, Brian was great.
Mhm.
You probably met Ed too. Ed.
Yeah, I'm
Ed's
sure I
older
met.
guy, gray hair, balding.
Yeah, I met most people.
Yep. Now we got a whole new crop of guys.
Mhm.
Got a bunch of young ones.
Yeah, 'cause I ain't always been here. This is just the location. I've only been in this location for 3 years.
Okay.
'Cause I was at the courthouse, government center.
Mhm.
And then 1201 Market, which is close to 13th and Market corner. But that whole block is 1201, 12th and Market. But yeah, Colonial has quite a few garages.
Oh yeah, and we've got most of them with our equipment in them now, but except the government center, we had, when I first started in 99, we had that with really, really old Amano equipment. And then I guess around 2004 or 5, maybe, they replaced that with Insignia equipment. That one in PNC garage. We don't have, those are the only two that we don't really have.
Okay, I remember. I used to work Not a long time, but I worked at PNC. Probably only for 3 months, PNC. I about forgot about that place.
I mostly forgot about it too.
I about forgot about
As soon as they
PNC.
put someone else's equipment in it, we don't go there anymore.
Right.
We can't service that stuff. I suspect that PNC, because PNC, somebody else owns it, and they make the decisions about what equipment to buy.
Right.
1201's the same way. But that's under new management, so that has our older generation of equipment, like High Park and 12th and Orange and
Oh, really?
all these other places. They all have our brand new equipment. Courthouse.
Because 12th and Orange, Colonial owned that building.
Yeah, Colonial, any place Colonial owns, they pretty much go with our newest
Yeah, but
equipment.
1201 Market, y'all got y'all stuff in there?
Yeah, that's older, our older generation of equipment, but
Oh, okay.
yeah. Pretty much everyone has our equipment except for PNC and Government Center.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's where I started working at, well, kind of 1201. But when I started, it was cash in. They only had that stuff no more. It was a cashier. I used to be cash in at first.
Yep. Yeah, when our original equipment was there, we had a B computer for the cashier to use.
Yeah,
And now it's all automated.
yeah, everything's changing.
But it's our older generation of equipment, the one previous to what we sell now. And it's just a pain in the butt. The new stuff is so much easier to use and easier to service. So even though it's only 4 lanes there, I don't know why they don't just replace it. 'Cause
Right.
it's about, I think it's 8 years old this year. 7. It's 7 or 8 years old this year. So
I'm
They
glad
got
they
their
changed
money's
this
worth.
stuff right here because
yeah,
that
this
stuff, but it was like, this stuff is old.
Yeah.
You can, and I don't care when they try to come to fix the PSA, the next day is back.
Yeah, well, we weren't fixing the old gates. Those were federal gates, and when we got here to replace them, we were like, "Holy cow! I
It
can't
was a
believe
hot
these are still in
mess.
here."
Yeah, I was like, this ain't working. So what we had to do when we had, sometime I would have 350, 400 cars coming in here to park. After a while, it did not going up. We just put them on up and leave them up.
Yeah, just leave
So the
them
people
up.
can just come in because that's too many problems.
Especially at a place that you're not paying or issuing tickets and
Yeah.
paying on the way out and stuff.
Yeah,
There's no reason to bother people if the gate's
Exactly.
not working right. Don't inconvenience everybody because
exactly.
the gate's
So
not
these
working.
people work right there and they just come in here to park to go across the street and go to work. So it shouldn't be, we not taking money from nobody. So I was like, this is too much because they would have me manually flipping the switch to let them
Every
in and
single one.
flipping. I said, now when all these cars come, I can't get my big behind down there. Look, I can't get my big behind down there to do all that damn no way.
Just let a bunch of cars come in. It doesn't have to be up and down for every single one.
No, it's too much.
That's not worth it.
No, indeed. Especially if it's freezing. I don't
I
want
can't
to
think
do
of the
that.
time now. It was pretty warm yesterday when I went home, and then I woke up this morning. It's 32 again.
And when I came outside, I had a sweater on. You could see this is all I had on. And then when I opened the door, I said, hurry up and ran and got the other class. I said, what happened to the weather overnight? What the
Can't figure
world?
it out.
I can't
It
figure
is
out
still
this
only
weather.
March, but I don't know.
Yeah, but I
was ready
remember-
those few 80-degree days last week. I was like, "Yep, I'm ready."
I
I'm
thought
ready for spring.
I was in heaven for them 83.
Yeah, that
I
was
couldn't,
nice.
when I got out of here, I didn't even go home. I said, nah, I gotta go to a park. I gotta go
Yeah.
somewhere, enjoy it. I
Get
gotta
outside.
soak up this weather.
Get outside and enjoy it.
And I just stayed out. But then after Wednesday, the next day I saw snow flurry. I said, I know it ain't gonna be. I know I don't see no snow after 83 degrees. I know I don't see snow. And I took my camera, my iPhone, and videotaped it, so I know I see snow. And I couldn't even believe it.
It just doesn't know what to do anymore.
No.
Can't make up its mind.
And yesterday morning, it was nice when I came outside.
Yeah, it was actually pretty nice all day.
And then this morning, when I opened the door, it was like
windshield opened my door for me.
Yep. It's a blast of cold when I open the door.
What the heck? Now I gotta warm the car up good again before I drive. And wondering why people's allergy, sinus, and everything's acting up. Ugh. Yeah, but Jeff should be able to know where those guys are.
Yeah, he did actually respond and said he's calling that company.
Yeah, I would think he's going to get to the bottom of that. But that's neat though. They got that on timers and stuff because that's all new to me. Which is,
Hopefully it'll run smoothly once we get it all fired up.
that sounds good. So I ain't gotta physically do nothing. The timer. So the timer lets them in. Do they still use their badge?
No, it's not a timer. It's the time that the card reader tells the gate to go open.
Oh,
Every
I
time
see
you
what you
flash
mean.
your badge, it has to click a relay that sends the message to the gate to go up.
Okay.
So if it clicks that relay for 1 second, the gate goes, okay, I'll go up. And then it's on its own again because the contact to tell it to go up goes away right away after 1 second.
Okay.
And then when the car drives through, it gets on the loop. Just
That's
past
the
gate
word
and it
I was
comes
saying
down.
about the loop.
But if they send us a contact for 5 seconds or more sometimes, then when the car drives over that loop, the gate is still getting a please go up signal from the card reader. So it ignores the loop and then it just stays there. When the contact from the card reader finally goes away, it never comes down because it thought it was supposed to go up the whole time. The car is long gone. And now the gate doesn't know what to do, so it just sits there. So the gates will stick up a lot. Not every time, but a lot of the time. And we're just trying to get the card reader people to pull that back to 1 second instead of 5 or 10, or however long they've got it set up for. And
Well,
it
that
could have
makes
been, the
sense.
whole thing could have been an email, but I don't know. It's just that we need to talk to them.
Okay, I got what you mean now.
And I'm hopeful that this person can just go into the software and change one setting that says, instead of 5 seconds, change it to 1 second. But I don't even know if these guys have access to the software. They might just be like hardware people. Hardgate also.
Do you know I forgot that I had this camera still running. My wife said, why are we holding on to this? And she is right. You know I forgot. Hi Linda. I actually forgot. I'm at work, so I'm talking. I forgot this live was still on. Y'all still on here. I forgot. Yeah, I'm a great grandma, so I did forget that y'all still on here. I should have been turned this video off. And it's still on. I know y'all like, where is she at? Why ain't she talking to us? What is going on? I mean, I am at work, but I actually forgot. I know your wife is right. Why are we holding on? Why? But anyway, I'm gonna cut this video off because I didn't said everything. But I appreciate y'all watching. But I am at work. So it's at times where, you know what I mean. But y'all have a nice day. I appreciate y'all for watching. But I really forgot the video was still running. I forgot that the video was still on. I'm gonna have to look over like, what? Oh my goodness. Tony, tell your wife I said hello. And yes, why? I wish it was a button for your wife to push. She said, burr, 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 burr. Like, Donna, where are you? Hey, I'm here. But anyway, y'all have a nice day. I'm gonna let y'all go because I don't want to hold on. I don't want y'all to hold on because I'm at work. And at some point it's going to get a little busier for me unless y'all want to stay on anyway. But I have to talk to people that come in here. I do have to talk to people. That's when you know I'm really at work, right? And not at school. This ain't no. Alright. Like, share, and subscribe. But I did forget. That's what happens when you're getting older, huh? Alright, have a nice day, y'all.